Hello YouTube, how the devil are you? Me back with a review of 2024, and it's all a big part like of a VR to Andy pieces of 8-bit. There'll be a link to Andy's video in the channel in the description, so obviously go and check him out. I know most of you probably know Andy now, but yeah, he's a great guy. Fair play. So yeah, he done a video, was it about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and tagged me. What's he tagged me? I think Retro Bay. I think he tagged someone else as well. Yeah, but I can't remember. See, I never get prepared at all when it comes to videos. Yeah, the videos, you got a minute on each thing. So there's 5 topics, and you've got a minute and 5 things. So it's like top 5s. Yeah, so you've got a minute at the most to talk about each one. So obviously I'm not going to be showing stuff because I just want to have the time, because once I start rambling, fucking God knows, I probably need about 10 minutes each thing, I expect. Yeah, before I get into that, I hope everyone have had a great Christmas. It's now the 27th of December. I think it's about 11:30, I think. So yeah, I haven't had any time at all to do anything. I had to rush a VR out for the Master System Challenge. When did I do that? I think I'd done that yesterday. Yeah, yesterday on Boxing Day for Pit Pot. So hopefully everyone is going to get involved in that, and hopefully it won't just be a one-off thing that Ollie's doing for it, and the good old Master System Challenge will be back, even if it's like once a month or once every 2 or 3 months, just to play some Master System games and get that crack back again. That was brilliant. So yeah, I've been a bad year 2024 on like the YouTube thing. Like I said, made some new got to know some new channels and made some new friends like Andy. I don't talk too much because some of the stuff I say would be in the top 5s. Should I just get into it? Yeah, right. Let me get up on my knees. Sorry, not up off my knees. Can I? How's that with it? Yes, right. So some of these, Andy did have a timer on his. I can't time it. Some of them I might go a little bit over a minute. Some of them I might not. And I'll tag 3 people as well at the end, like what Andy did. And hopefully we get some more people then talking about this stuff when they do, because lots of people do their end of year reviews, don't they? So right then. So it's top 5s and it's 5 subjects. So the first one, the top 5, is my top 5 pickups. This one I can blast through this quite quick. Right. So my first one, I'll show it there, is Optimus Prime. Like I said, it's not in great condition, but it'll do me, for a little display piece. I would like to get a nice boxed one eventually, and I probably will at some point. But that, like I said, yeah, I love. There's only one of them on it a minute. Let me just move out a little bit. I just love looking at that, because that's a massive part of my childhood. But they're old Optimus Prime. Right, another one was, I could have really just picked some stuff up quick in the show, shouldn't I? Right, it was Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. Like I said, loved that game. Absolute brilliant. And if you haven't played it yet, you're lucky, because I wish I hadn't played it just so I could experience it again for the first time. I absolutely loved it. Right. Next one was Miss Pac-Man on a 2600. So what am I on now? Yeah, so it's free. Miss Pac-Man on a 2600. Like I said, loved that game. One of the games I got first bought with my own money, like my birthday money. I remember going in Woolies and buying it. So that's one. Well happy to get that back in the my collection. For well happy to get it back to playing that. Next one is, without shadow of a doubt, these bad boys by well happy getting them and completing the set. The Only Fools and Horses DVD collection, and it's from the magazines. I've got to get the magazines now. I know all of you have just picked it up recently, the full magazine set as well to go with them, and it was because of Ollie that I started collecting them, because he sent me a couple, and then that kicked me off. I had to go and get them, and he sent me a couple as well. And as I was going on getting it, so I want to thank Ollie or 8-Bit Boy UK for that. And perhaps my top pickup of the year is, before I say, I just want to thank everyone who sent me like gifts and stuff like that, and like what I've done trades with and all that. Like I said, that'd been great. Like I said, I couldn't pick a gift in year because all the gifts I've had over the year have been fantastic. And I just want to thank everyone. Can't thank everyone enough for that. Brilliant. But my number one pickup has got to be, like I said on the video, it was a Gradle for me. And it's not expensive, it's cheap, but it's one I'm well happy to get back. And that's Galaxian on a 2600. There's a long wave, Miss Pac-Man. Them two was the first 2 games I ever bought out my own money. I said it was birthday money, but it's the first 2 games I can remember purchasing myself. I remember going in Woolies, seeing them there. The mad thing was I didn't even want Miss Pac-Man. I wanted Pac-Man, but they didn't have it there. And I'm glad I got Miss Pac-Man because it's a better game. So yeah, so that's my top 5 pickups. So I'm doing good on time here. Right, let's have a look. Next one is events. Now, can't put these 2 in any order. I can't put these 5 really in any order. So let me go. 2, 4, 5. So first one off, I'm just going to say, massive this year for us, getting my daughter back on a football pitch. Like I said, that might not be an event for someone, but it is for me on a personal note. So yeah, getting my daughter after an ACL operation back on a football pitch. I know she's had a few things since then. Hopefully we'll get that sorted, but it's nothing major anyway. But just seeing her back on a football pitch, and when I had a penalty, she stepped up and took it as well and scored. Lucky enough, that was my heart. I've never been so nervous in my life. But yeah, anyway, that's in the top 5. The next one is the old Sega Master System Challenge coming back, because that's an event for me. Like I said, I've been, was it last year we done Wonder Boy or Shinobi around Christmas time? But yeah, that coming back, that's an event. I don't care. I fucking love it. Next one up is the release of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, people might not say it's an event, but I fucking think it is. And it's my video, so tough titty. Yeah, like I said, love that game. And what I loved about it as well was there was no like mention of it. You know what it's like, sometimes you get big games coming out and like take 18 months, 2 years. This was just literally announced and felt like a month later it was here. Absolute brilliant. Next one up now in number 2 is when me, Matt and Craig went to was it Barry Comic Con or Barry Retro and something anyway in Barry, right? It was a really good event, and we bumped into met Pedder there as well. So that was great. The 4 of us had a great day. Craig was stalling out there and selling some stuff. I think he showed me some stuff. He shouldn't have sold me because he had some stuff for his mate. And the mad thing is, that's what I got on Optimus Prime there. A nice stack of Mask comics as well. Haven't I, Craig? So yeah, that's in number 2, Barry. Oh, like I said, no, I should have still on my phone somewhere. I should really put it in a photo of Madman on the toilet with a, was it Tyrannosaurus with the air coming through the thing? Or Madman making that face. And number 1, gotta be having it Blackpool. Honestly, that event was just spectacular. And like I said, I don't care if there was no games there at all. The games was just a bonus, just meeting everyone. Like I said, a lot of people for the first time that weekend was brilliant. Like I said, great seeing like old faces. And like I said, it's mad. It's been 10 years since I went to the last one. And it's just so good now to see people that do that. And I know we talk to each other all the time on YouTube and WhatsApp and Messenger and all that, but just seeing people, you know what, being able to sit there and have a pint and a good chat with someone. And yeah, it was the bad part about that was a certain someone totally brought the paying system down. Actually crippled the no-break he did. We won't mention any names, or will we? Red. But yeah, anyway, a fantastic weekend. That was absolutely brilliant. From the moment I went out to Matt's house to the moment Craig dropped me back off. Absolute brilliant. Like I said, it was a brilliant weekend. I can't wait for 2025 to go again. Absolute fantastic. Right, so that is my events. Next up now, revisited games. So obviously it's just games that have gone back to over the year. So it's not that I should have grabbed it really. Like I said, massive mention to Rage Racer, because it was because of that and Eddie Rollerco that started doing the PS1 game challenge, Racer challenge. Like I said, that was a game that kicked it all off. And like I said, it was only from a comment from Eddie saying, oh yeah, you should do a challenge on it. And we did, and obviously just do a monthly game challenge with it now. So yeah, going back to Rage Racer, absolute brilliant. One, should have grabbed it really. See, I should have grabbed all these games, shouldn't I, to show. Right, got to be quick. Next one, Time Soldiers on a Master System. Been playing that quite a bit, and I won't do it this year now, but hopefully next year I can complete it and it'll be part of next year's 52 game challenge. So Time Soldiers on a Master System. Another one on a Master System which I'd love to complete at some point is Rainbow Islands. Like I said, love that game. I played that for one of Raz's challenges. Yeah. So that's Rainbow Islands. Next one up, Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom. Fucking love that game. Like I said, third time I've played through it now, and I'll probably play through it again next year as well. It's just such a great game, somebody. And if you like Wonder Boy, if you like Metroidvania games, you just play it. Fucking go. Anyway, stop listening to this. Go and fucking play that game. And number one, without a shadow of a doubt, it's got to be up there. Almost pointed right at the fire then as he got burnt. The original Wonder Boy. I played through that this year, and I'm sure, right, 99.999% sure, that's the first time I've ever done it, collecting all the dolls. And yeah, I did have to get a little guide to see where some of the dolls are, because I couldn't remember where they was in the fires. So on the north side, different if with the brick, you just bounce off, lose a bit of vitality, but if with the fire, you're dead. So yeah. So completed that first time with collecting all the dolls, and that was brilliant. Like I said, got that game with my Master System back in the day, in 87 or 88, whatever it was, and still love playing it now. Absolutely fantastic. So that's the revisited games. Next one up now, new games. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so new games I've played. And this is like games then for the first, well, say first time, or sort of anyway, new games, right, I purchased that. Right, so one is a downloadable game, and it was in my top 3 games I played of the year, and that's Biolab Wars. Like I said, replay value on our guys, and the gameplay for a couple of pence, you've got to play it. Like I said, it's less than £1. I think at one point it was 18 pence, I think. Like I said, no brainer. So that's that one. Next one up, another game in my games of the year, top 3 games of the year. And that was Morbid. I think I downloaded that on PS Store for £2 odd. Best £2 odd I've ever spent. Absolute brilliant. Morbid and the 7 Acolytes. Next one again, mentioned it earlier, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, my game of the year. Like I said, love that game, and again, I can't wait to go through it again. And I wait a year now just so I can forget a lot of stuff about it and then go through it again. And that's one of the ones that, like I said, I wish, so my miss was going to get it for me for Christmas, and I wish now she just, when I saw I'm going to get it, I wish she just said no, don't get it, because I didn't get it, and I wish I was playing it now over Christmas. I get that I'm not playing that game over Christmas, especially up in the snow parts. Yeah. Anyway, so that's 3. The next one is, like I said, picked it up recently and loved the remake of this game. That's Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap on the Switch. Like I said, what a game that is. Like I said, I love what they've done with the covers, and how with the, like, as they've changed the covers, the artworks. I got on the PS4 as well, and I had to get it on the Switch just so I could change the artwork and have the 2 different artworks showing. So yeah, I love what they've done with that. Brilliant game. Yeah, if you haven't played that, go and get it. It's mad because on CX, I think I paid 20 quid for it. You look on eBay now, and it's like 50 odd quid. So I thought I'd just get off CX, and then I got it. I got it on PS4 anyway, but I wanted, like I said, the other one for that. And not in any particular order, but in number 1 or number 5, however you want to call it, is Talkie, which I downloaded on the Xbox One. Like I said, I love Talkie. I love the arcade. I love the Mega Drive. I love the Switch remake. And I thought, it was like an offer, it was like £11 for Talkie, Caveman Ninja, and an Asterix game. So I got it, and I played. I'm sure it's quite different. Not majorly different, but like little parts, I think some little extra parts in it that's not in the Switch version, I think. So yeah, that is brilliant. Like I said, absolute brilliant. And are we looking on? Pretty much on time, I think. Yeah. Let me get up. So, and the last one now is things I've learnt. What can I say about this? Let's have a look. Right, so hopefully I can get 5 things out here, and some of them might fall into the same things, but anyway, right. First one, just don't buy shit for the sake of buying it. Because like I said, I got quite a bit of stuff I better now. I'm moving and putting in boxes. Because, like I said, I liked it, but then do I really want it? Do you know what I mean? It's like, if like all this Masters Universe stuff here, I fucking love like Optimus Prime. I can look at them and I could just spend like 5-10 minutes just looking at them. Like I said, love them. Yeah. So that's number one. Just don't buy shit for the sake of it. Right. You know, some shit places can be good. What I mean by that is, right, is, oh, because that falls into a different thing, isn't it? Oh, my boy's alarm clock going. Yeah, that's what I mean by, so put all this in one, right? So people are important. So like I said, going to Nobrek ain't the best place at all. Went to that thing in Barry. The place wasn't great or ideal, but it was the people there that made it. So people are important, yeah. Now that was meant to be 2 things. I've combined them in one. Let's have a look. I don't know if I'm going to get 5 off this, because it might just all like fall into the same thing. So with this one, don't stress. Like I said, a lot of the things we stress over is pointless stressing over. There's more important things that can happen to you or are happening, and sometimes you need like a bit of stuff, not to put into perspective. Like, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, 2 months ago, something like that, go through a bit of a shit time. Like I said, I was getting about my daughter's knee, and we having to get another MRI. Like I said, that was getting proper worried about that. Like I said, I was stressed now. Like I said, I had a little bump in the car and that. And then what do you think? Like, you know, it cost me a good bit of money now to get all sorted and that. But then what do you think? It's just fucking money. Do you mean that's all it was? Like I said, all that's done now is gone. Fucking, I still got some scratches and all out of my car and a little dent or two, but fuck it, that's nothing doing in the thing. So don't stress silly shit. And that, I'm gonna say, I won't say a name. The boy's not gonna see this fucking video, but a couple of weeks ago, and it's the first time I mentioned it, I haven't said it on thinking that at all. We went up the field up by where I live and took my dog for a walk, and it's quite mad actually, because yeah, this might run on long enough. It's just all just gonna be one thing, right? My dog, take him out first thing in the morning, right? Get up 5 o'clock, so in between 5 and half 5, he go take him out for a walk. Like I say, he has a pee and has a number 2, as a dump, as he does. This particular day, he had a piss, but he didn't want to dump. So, come back. So normally then, I take him up about 10 o'clock. I have my break in work, and I take him back up the fields. He does like a run round and that. And then obviously, goes to the toilet. Don't normally have, some bad now, but we don't normally have a number 2 then. But obviously, because he didn't have one in the morning, he was crying a bit earlier to go. So we went about 9:30, 20 to 10. Anyway, we're up the field now. And like I said, just up there, chucking stones for him and stuff like that. Didn't think anything of it. Walked right away. It's like a farmer's field. It is. They don't have a horse in it, but they go out. It's sort of like start of December, end November time. And the dogs love it then, because we just chuck balls and stones. I always chuck a stone for my dog up there. And it's a good little walk. Do you know what I mean? Say from the one side to the other, we're chucking the thing. It's probably about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes or doing that. As I'm coming back down, then I see this boy coming up, and I thought, oh, I must have a dog, and then realised he didn't have a dog. I seen him and chuck this bottle, and I thought, oh, what's that fucking knob doing here now? Do you mean chucking a bottle? So I called my dog, put him on a lead, and at the end, as you come round, you've got like a little corner part. So as you come down, you can't really see around this part until you get down further, if that makes sense. And anyway, feel bad now, saying perhaps I shouldn't have said this, but you're not going to see this video anyway. So as I come down, he's stood there, and I look like a, not like you just think, oh, something's going to kick off you, like. But as I got down a little bit, and I seen him noose, and obviously I'd walked past this like literally 10-15 minutes before, so I knew there was nothing there. So I see this noose, and I went, oh fuck. And honest to God, right, it's so scary. Like I said, anyone who ever been in that situation and that is, and I've even worse, found someone there doing this. So of course my dog's quite young, so he's all excited now, wants to go to this boy and make a fuss over it. And I like, oh. So I tried to hold my dog back, because I put him on the lead. I was like, oh, you alright, bud? And he was like, oh, it's like, do you need to talk? He's like, oh no. He said, I'd rather you go. He said, I need to be on my own. I said, no. I said, are you alright? And of course my dog is all excited, trying to go by his boy. And as I walked up the street, for like literally 15-20 minutes before that, another boy in the street was out doing something to his van. So I thought, right, fuck, let me get down there, get him now, we can get up. And because it's only been a couple of minutes now to get down to the boy sorting his van out and back up. So we done that, and as I'm going down, and I can see him, and I phoned in the police and ambulance. And then obviously talking to this boy, we're looking at him, and then I didn't realise the boy lived close to me, and next I see his father running out the thing and all that. There, so he got him, anyway, nothing. I managed to get him away. He's got a few issues, another boy, I think, but anyway, that's by the by, that's his business. But yeah, this, and like I said, this come back like the done stress, because when I seen that, it was fucking hell, all the bits of shit we worry about. Do you know what I mean? But how bad must someone be to want to do what he was going to do? And it's mental. And no new think of that. And like, don't get me wrong, I didn't fucking stop that boy, could have done it. But I just think, like, I was thinking back to myself then, and again, this sounds really stupid, right? If my dog had had a dump in the morning, I wouldn't have been going up there then. Does that make sense? It's like I would have been 20 minutes later, so would I have found that boy if my dog is met anyway? But yeah, back to tonight, don't stress. Like I said, most of the things we stress about, is little things. Do you know what I mean? And we make them out to be bigger than they are. Different with stuff like health and all that's totally fucking different, I understand that. But yeah, anyway guys, that's me done on that. I think I've gone a little bit longer than that, and I didn't cover all the thing, but yeah. So I just want to say a big thank you to Andy for tagging me. And like I said, oh, I got a tag, yeah, 3 people, sorry. So who am I going to tag? Let's have a look. I will tag, I'll try and do 3 people who I haven't tagged before. I probably won't be able to. Right, I am going. And I probably have tagged these people before, so right. First one I am going to tag is, and like I said, don't have to do this, right? Don't have to do it. And like I said, if you haven't got 5, just do 1 or 2 things. Totally up to you. As you can tell, I haven't even thought about who I'm going to tag. So first one off, I'm going to tag, tell you what, I'll go Clint, Retro Rewind. Don't think I've ever tagged Clint in anything. So Clint, Then I'm going to tag John Bundy. Don't think I've tagged John Bundy in anything before for a VR. So John, and I tell you what, I've tagged this one person and stuff before, but I'm gonna do it again because I know you've done a video recently. We've been off for a while, so I'd like to see him back making another video again and soon. So that's gonna be Rogie Retro Gamer, or the Retro Hulkster. So that's Clint, John and Rogie. Right, 3 of you tagged. Fucking get on it now. Only joking. If you've got time, lads, if you can't do it, you can't do it. But yeah, so there'll be a link to Andy's video in the description. Go and check Andy out. Great guy. Loved his Home Alone Lego build, like advent calendar vids. Brilliant. And he does some really good videos, Andy. Fair play. And you can tell he's one of these ones, like a lot of people, and you can just tell he's just a genuinely nice guy. Not like that fucking Metropolis. Yeah. Anyway, guys, cheers for watching. I hope you have all had a great Christmas, and I hope you all have an even better New Year and 2025. Anyway, cheers for watching. Catch you in the next one. All the best.